Good morning, countryside, and welcome to the Wednesday, November 3rd edition of the UPC Morning Show. Today on UPC, I have news on Bill Cosby.
In sports, I have news on the World Series.
I'm Megan Jones.
I'm Fonda Carapateas, and UPC starts right now. A Pennsylvania court has wrapped up 2 days of hearings on pretrial motions in a sexual assault case against comedian Bill Cosby. The defense is asking for charges to be thrown out because 11 years have passed since the alleged incidents occurred. They say long wait benefits prosecutors. One reason is the 79-year-old Bill Cosby may not be able to identify some of the witnesses due to his failing eyesight. Prosecutors argue that they waited to file charges because Cosby himself worked to keep his civil disposition sealed. There will be 2 days of hearings in December, and that's when the courts will discuss if prosecutors will be able to call 13 women who have accused Cosby of sexual assault to the stand.
We hear about home invasions often, but this one involves a man invading the home of a sleeping giant panda. This scene was captured by a camera focused on the giant panda enclosure in a zoo in an East China province. Zoo officials say Mai Ling was resting in the enclosure when a man jumped in, attempting to tease the docile animal. The panda woke up, grabbed the man by the leg, and wrestled him to the ground. Zookeepers say Mai Ling was just looking to play, and the move is similar to one used with breeders. The man struggled to free himself, but eventually managed to escape. Officials believe the man jumped into the enclosure to show off to his female friends. The panda is receiving medical checks and is being closely observed, but she seems fine. The zoo invader hasn't been located, but experts say it's unlikely he was seriously hurt. In school news, French Club officers will be meeting Friday in room K6.
Next Tuesday, Chinese club meetings have been canceled.
The Countryside PTSA is ready to collect your entries for this year's National PTA Reflections Art Competition with the theme, What's Your Story? Please turn in your artwork to Miss Anderson in the art room by the end of the day this Friday, November 4th, and she will provide you with an entrance form to fill out. Last year, we had several entries go on from our county to the state competition, so show your artistic spirit and help represent CHS proudly. In sports, Jenna has news on the World Series. Jenna?
Thanks, Megan. World Series 2016 did not disappoint. The longest drought in baseball is finally over. As the Chicago Cubs win the World Series, overjoyed Cub fans celebrate the moment they've been waiting for. As Chicago emerges victorious from World Series 2016, they beat the Cleveland Indians 8-7 in 10 innings. It was a nail-biter of a game that featured a rainy delay and went on past midnight, but the fans didn't seem to mind. That's all I have for you in sports. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Jenna. An Idaho middle school principal and one of his students swapped roles for a day. 13-year-old Mason Colvin won a school-wide reading challenge. More than 700 students participated, but only he got to be principal for a day. Principal Matt Hancock says he got to spend his time learning. Colvin, or Mr. Colvin, changed the outstanding student drawing from Friday to Wednesday. He also went by classrooms to check in on the students. Colvin says that if he ever gets to be principal again, he'll do something fun, like make the entire school go outside and play football. Who knows? He might just have a chance to do that after the next reading challenge in March.
That's all we have for you today on UPC.
Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the Goof of the Day.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, anything.
You're my dad, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So where's my mom?
I'm sorry, but your mom died when you were just a little girl.